Come on.
Wack 100 is the reason why I still have the app and I got equity in it. He know what he doing. I don't know what it is, if it's real or fake. Whatever it is keeping me entertained.
You think he's an agent?
I said I heard he with them boys.
I don't.
You think he's an agent?
You know what I think?
No?
You know what I think?
You think what he just capaholic?
I pay attention, bro.
Capaholic.
I pay attention.
I think he just like to talk.
He created an infrastructure. He created an infrastructure to shuffle himself in the algorithm. He's smart as hell, low key. He get other niggas that's supposed to be from the street agitated. He got a formula, bro. If you Google him right now, if you type in a W on YouTube, I guarantee first 10
We're doing it right now. I'm doing it. He's going to do it right now.
What he doing is leveraging his algorithm.
Oh, he's number 5. He's number 5. Yeah.
So
number 5. I ain't gonna lie.
He's number 4 on my
I'll be on
Wack, you number 4 on 5 on Google search, Wack. No, YouTube.
You on YouTube?
Oh, YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wack,
you number 4 on YouTube.
Clubhouse. He got different clubs. He helping empower all these people, right? These random people who like fans of him. He'll tell them to create clubs, so he'll start drama in different rooms to boost their numbers.
Right.
All it does is help amplify whatever the fuck it is that he got that's really gonna make him some money. He know what he's doing. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but he's the one thing
he's marketing
all
himself.
The bullshit that actually has a plan. He's just making everybody else crash the fuck out.
Free marketing.
Yes, literally.
Free marketing for him. He's marketing himself like a mother.
You could type in a W-E where his name is everywhere because every day is some shit.
I did that.
On the business end, I'm not agreeing with this shit though.
But I think the example that's being set is going to get a lot of people in trouble.
I agree with that.
Why you say that?
Because people, it's egos. A lot of these guys, like these OGs and the shit that you saying, and you involving other people that's not necessarily on Clubhouse talking the shit that you talking. So now everybody's, just bringing your name up too much. If my man is a killer, and all he do is tell stories about killing, and he start talking about me, then people that I do business with gonna be like, wait, you a killer too? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, this what you doing over here?
And it's hot for you. That fast.
And it's hot.
Through no involvement of your own.
He could start talking about somebody else that's trying to do right and have everybody looking at him like, oh, you on some bull too. I don't like that. Yeah. That's the one thing I don't like.
I don't think he's no agent. I really don't. I just think that nigga like the bull.
Man, you ain't gotta be the devil to do the devil's work.
Man, that nigga just old and goddamn be bored and shit.
Gotta be. If you want a phone,
but he's
that's why I was
paid
on
money. But he's getting
if you
money.
want a phone all day just talking shit to men, like I don't even know how to do that.
But he's getting money, y'all said, right?
Yeah, see, he's the one dude that's like strategic. I be watching, bro. He's strategically doing it in a way where he's the one nigga not just sitting yelling at his phone and going to sleep
at what cost?
At what cost for him?
No.
You think he getting money like
other
that?
people.
I don't know, but do you have Dirty getting money like that, or is that just your money source?
Like, you can't control
that's your money source.
45-year-old nigga that want to yell at the phone that you don't.
He's just making money. He's not rich. No, he's not
That's how
rich.
he's thinking. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I wouldn't do that, but I won't tell him to stop. I'm entertained.
You're entertained?
I'm entertained by the shit. If the nigga gonna really do it, they got into it. Bruh said, say less, got off the shit.
Right.
If he's half the niggas' ages that this nigga going back and forth with and they don't know how to do that, then you just gotta sit back and watch that shit.
Do what?
Just the arguing. Like, if I'm gonna yell at my phone, bro, after a while, listen, bro, you can stop me from trying to fight this nigga, right? After the 5th time, you just like, man, fuck it. I guess y'all niggas gotta
Yeah, you gotta fight.
And you gonna watch this shit.
But I ain't gonna lie, I feel like if a nigga will yell at you through their phone, that's what they want to do in person. Like, them the type niggas who you, like, you know them niggas who just gonna yell the whole time.
Yeah, maybe.
You get what I'm saying?
That's the thing.
But there's
I'm not yelling. I'm not yelling in those situations.
Y'all ever see that movie about the dude that plays Superman?
Christopher Reeve, right?
Nah, it wasn't about Christopher Reeves. It was the black and white Superman.
Original.
Yeah. Okay.
And how it was a kid that watched the show and really believed he was Superman. So when he came to town, when there was like a signing or a little show or whatever, this kid took his dad's gun
and tried to
pulled up and was like, "Hey, Superman, can I shoot you?" And he was like, "Why would you want to shoot me?" He was like, "So the bullet can bounce off." You see what I'm saying? He ain't shoot him though.
Well, thank God. I was about to say.
But there's little niggas that's on Clubhouse thinking these niggas is Superman. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And one day they might roll up like, "Hey, Superman, how you doing?"
But what about all the dudes that capped to us and we had to be smart and know that they capping? Everybody's not telling the truth. You know what I'm saying?
We didn't grow up with social media as a backdrop.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Our bullies existed. The people who with us existed in real life.
Right.
Your bully
You
was
had to see
outside.
them.
Right.
When you came out, so what's up? See what you like. Show me what you
keyboard
meant. Yeah,
thugging.
we didn't. We
I'll
couldn't
get over
turn
this
our
today.
bullies. Yeah,
You know
we
what I
couldn't
mean?
turn our bullies off. It's a different.
That's true.
And life didn't revolve around the computer. I go to my little like nephews and nieces and shit. You see them in school, like you forget as a grown man, you forget that that's their entire world.
Right.
That school ecosystem combined with the internet, that's their whole life. Everything they do is right there. And when you start with that, or something breaks, or something happens over there, like it don't just go in one place. You can't just cut it off. Their phone's gonna blow up. Somebody gonna be knocking on the door. They're gonna see it when they go outside. It's in every chat room, the video game.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different world. My bully, me and him squared up. We ended up being cool.
Right.
Cause
We just talked about that dude who would get mad scrap and then be like,
we got it in.
I grew up at
Shout out to Irving Middleton. We got it in. Like me and him had to throw hands.
like I grew up right before the internet.
Writing for the internet.
No,
Right before the internet. So he had the experiences.
We was in that sweet spot where it's like,
In between, huh?
yeah, we like the.
You remember
We
what
had
it was
both.
to
We
not
had
have
both.
it.
We knew what the house phone was and the pay phone was, and then we know what the cell phone was and the internet was. But
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So
Another
It was
thing-
a seamless transition for y'all.
Another thing that makes you an anomaly. That's another thing that makes you an anomaly.
Yeah,
Because
he
that
saw both.
time will never exist again.
Yeah.
That time period where right now we're in a time period, right? After the pandemic. It's always sections in history like this where the millionaires, billionaires are made, where somebody breaks the mold and creates a new wave. Coming in on the cusp of the internet, there was that space. And here you are with music that takes the streets, and now it's translating into the internet because the internet's brand new. Pre-pandemic, I know a lot of people. Shout out to Dot Demo. That's the kid I was talking about from the Bronx. Shout out to Dot Demo, the kid I said who could rap his ass off. Right now, we working with him. Publicity is different because a lot of the main platforms shut down. Now everything is on Instagram. So now the publicists need to speak to. They can't speak to Vibe and XXL and that be it.
They got to talk to us.
Now they got to go talk to the people who are actually running their own
gotta
pages.
talk to us, yo.
It's different. The whole world is different. And these are the days where if you're smart enough to break the mold, you can find a new way. But that's why I stressed to you when we were having that conversation before. When you tell people, I did it this way, you can do it that way. I'm like, that time period where you were able to do that doesn't exist anymore. We're in a different world now. And to feed kids that information, it's inspiring. It's inspiring, but you don't give them what comes behind it. Because they have no idea. They're not living in that time anymore. And that's all I was saying.
But can I say his behind it was success. So he doesn't have to tell them what happened behind it because his behind it wasn't what we're saying. His behind it went from, that's why he's on camera. Like, I understand him.
I get it.
I don't have to agree because I'm saying he's an anomaly. Meaning he's special.
Above.
He got the pocket. But I understand where he's coming from. Are there prior 21 Savage? Just a couple.
Yeah.
Are there gonna be a couple more 21 Savage? It's gonna be a couple.
Facts.
But I understand what you're saying too, because when you're talking to the masses, you can't think you're gonna be, you could be 0.0001%.
One of them gonna be it.
But you need to, but the one,
right? But that one, I want them to know that they can be it.
Yeah.
He just can't do it.
Even if it's just that one.
He's going to have to find.
He's gonna make it, and remember, 21 told me.
He's got to find a new. There's gonna be a new way. He can't do it the way 21 did it. There's gonna be a twist on the way you did it.
Is that facts
Speaking
though?
of which, hold on, I gotta ask you.
Is that facts though?
Yeah, because he mentioned live mixtapes.
Changes.
That don't exist no more.
Yeah, that's
You
done.
can't even go that way.
No, go ahead.
They don't
It's
have
not a factor.
It's not a fact.
Yeah.
It's not a factor like it was.
It's not what it was before.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
want to
okay,
play
it's like
it.
It's not the
MySpace.
fact that it was
It's like
before.
MySpace now. Who's still on MySpace?
Yeah.
Everybody still on
It ain't
MySpace?
like MySpace.
I heard they coming back.
That's his man. Don't talk about his man.
That's a good dude. He's showing.
Don't talk about his man. I caught it.
I swear, Mav, if you got anything with music related right now, if I hit Pesh, he still got little stuff he can do, and he would definitely support.
What's his name?
Pesh.
We fuck with
Shout out
live
to Pesh.
mixtapes.